Hey guys, and welcome to Vegan Beauty Girl. In today's video we're going to go through the two Lush subscription boxes and kind of figure out what the difference is between the two of them and hopefully help you figure out which one is best for you. So within the last 12 months Lush have released not just one but two subscription boxes. One of them is the Lush Beauty subscription box and the other one is the Lush Fresh and Flower subscription box. I'm going to start off with what they have in common and then we can move on to the key differences between the two of them. One thing which makes it kind of a bit easier for you to figure out which one is best for you is that they both cost exactly the same amount, so it's very easy to compare them based on this. They both cost £35 plus postage and packaging. Both of them are also monthly boxes, so both of them arrive at your doorstep once a month, but whichever one you choose you'll be spending £35 a month plus postage and you'll be getting a monthly box. Okay, and now let's move on to the key differences between the two of them. So first up we have the Lush subscription box. This one is a big box. It comes fresh from the kitchen. This was their first box and they have been doing it for nearly a year now. So this is the Lush Kitchen Beauty subscription box. Next up we have the Fresh and Flower one, and this, their February 2021 box, is their first official box. It fits through the letterbox, it's a lot smaller. This one focuses both on fresh products and also on flowers. So I feel like between two boxes you can see there's a bit of difference on like quality versus quantity perhaps. And I'd say this one is kind of like a lot more luxurious just as a get-go. So now that you have an image of them both in your mind, I'm going to go through some of the key differences between them. First off, the bigger box, the Lush Beauty subscription box, is always vegan, whereas the Fresh and Flowers one isn't always guaranteed to be vegan. Another key difference is whether or not you know what products you're getting in advance. With the bigger box, the Lush Beauty subscription box, you get the opportunity to vote on the products that will arrive. Up until the 5th of each month there will be a voting form, and it's kind of like Tinder for Lush products. You just swipe left, swipe right, depending on whether or not you want to see that product in your box. Then the most popular products end up in your subscription box when it gets sent out. Once the voting closes on the 6th, they start getting to work to create all their beauty boxes and they get dispatched right at the end of the month. Meanwhile, with the Fresh and Flower box, you will get to see exactly what you'll be getting up front, which is quite a relief for vegan customers. So I've been able to buy that box in advance because I took a look at the ingredients of all the products in the February box and I could see they were all vegan, so I treated myself to that box. Similarly, I've had a look at the March box and that one seems to be all vegan. I think they will make an effort to make sure that as many of those boxes will be vegan, but if they have the odd creation which is not vegan, I think they wanted to allow themselves the freedom to occasionally do the odd vegetarian box instead of vegan box. That's why it's nice that we can see the products in advance, and I do generally like it when you are able to subscribe to something that you know you'll be getting. It just helps you know whether or not you'll be getting good value for money. There's nothing worse than spending like £35 on a box and then it arriving at being full of products that you do not like. But at least with the subscription box you do get a chance to vote on products beforehand, and if you don't like the look of any of the products listed, just jump out for that month and skip it. Another key difference is kind of around the dates. For the Fresh and Floral you need to sign up by the 24th of the month and the products will be sent around the 11th, whereas with the Lush Beauty subscription box, the bigger box, you'll have up to the 5th to vote, and then on the 6th not only do they start making the products but the payment is taken and then they work to dispatch it by the end of the month. And now very importantly, I think it helps to look at the contents of the boxes. Both of these are the February 2021 boxes, but I think they are a very good representation of what you can typically expect in these subscription boxes. First up, let's take a look at the Lush Beauty subscription box. I've actually done a few unboxing as well, so if you head to my Lush playlist you'll get a feel for what they look like across different times of the year. One of my favourite things about both subscription boxes is that they do tend to be very seasonal. So for example, the February box has been very romantic because of Valentine's Day, and similarly the December box was very Christmassy, very festive. So if there is a particular season of Lush that you really love, I definitely recommend signing up to the boxes on those months. Looking at the Lush Kitchen subscription box, all the products are very exclusive kitchen products, as in line with the Lush Kitchen's philosophy, and it will always contain 4 to 5 bath, shower and skincare products that you can't get anywhere else. I think every box of these I've had has contained a shower gel, which actually can make it quite difficult when you get it every month because it takes me quite a while to go through a big Lush shower gel. Sometimes you can end up with more than you actually need. This isn't a box I do actually sign up for every month. I actually cancel my subscription and then re-sign up every now and again. Meanwhile, the Fresh and Floral box, this one will always contain flowers, and although I had the promo box last month, I've had this box and taken a look at the March box. It's only been the 3 boxes to kind of like gauge from, but it seems like the eye patches and a face mask seem to be a consistent theme across the boxes, which I really like. I like having a fresh face mask for the month, and I also enjoy getting the eye patch. Then you often get some other fresh sort of like skincare or bath care product, but I can see that the March box is going to have a makeup brush, so there does seem to be some variety and some surprise to these these boxes as well. So that is the summary of the two different boxes. Personally, I think they are both great boxes, and I think there are definitely enough differences between them to warrant Lush having two different subscription services. They are quite expensive. To get both in a month, you have to spend £70. That is a lot. However, some people can afford that, some people think it's worth it. Personally, I think these work best as an odd little treat. Sorry, another thing about the Fresh box is that you do need to use those products really fast. You do need to keep them in the fridge. They are just very fresh. Whereas the bigger box, the Lush Kitchen box, you can take your time using the products a little bit more, which is something I personally like. I like to be able to spread out Lush products as a bit more of an indulgent treat, rather than with the Fresh and Floral box where I feel quite rushed to use my Lush products before they go bad. I guess that all depends on personal preferences, but it's definitely something to take into account before you subscribe to your Lush subscription box. I hope you found this video really helpful. I hope you've kind of discovered which one is your favourite. Please do let me know in the comments which one you think sounds the best and why, because I don't think I've quite made up my mind yet. I think it kind of depends on what mood I'm in, whether or not I'm looking for a really like bougie self-care day. I probably would go to the Fresh and Floral box, whereas if I were looking to just stock up on some exclusive exciting Lush products, I would probably go to the Lush subscription box. But yeah, I'm not 100% certain. Please do hit like and subscribe if you've enjoyed this video. You can find me online as Vegan Beauty Girl. I do a lot of Lush hauls on this channel, but I also talk a lot about vegan beauty news and reviews in general. So please do hit like and subscribe if that sounds like the sort of thing you'd like to watch. Until next time, bye.